My name is Haruko. Something has been bugging me lately. Is he really going to be okay?
I feel you, sis.
What?
I'm Leon. What's your name?
Well, I'm Haruko.
Well, Parko.
Parko?
Yeah, there's one in Iruwa, right? Oh yeah, it's in Aikbakuro too.
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry about that. Anyway, can you listen to me ramble for a minute?
Sure.
Thank you! I knew you'd say yes, Parko. In just a month, I'm gonna have to give a speech at a wedding.
What? Why would anyone ask someone like him to give a speech at their wedding? He's clearly a bit crazy.
And after 3 sleepless nights, I finally finished writing my draft.
Huh. That's why his eyes look so tired. Sure, why not?
Alright, here goes. I hereby declare that Ryoma and Risa will carry out their wedding with sportsmanship. We will try our best to attain victory, and will cheer our fellow classmates on. We will keep the motto, aim for the stars, and reach for the skies. Close to our hearts and do our best as proud students of Uwasa Elementary School. We promise to give our best and take a shot at victory. How does that sound?
You really thought that was good?
What? I thought I had something. I mean, I did feel like something was off though. But since the people I look up to the most helped me write the speech, I thought it would be good enough.
The people you look up to the most? Yeah, well, to explain...
Ah, no! Why did Ryota have to ask me to give the speech?
What's wrong, Leon?
Master! Actually, I was just wondering what my speech should be like. But I don't even know what speeches are supposed to be like in the first place, so...
Huh, well, it's pretty simple.
Mr. Momo! Do you know what speeches should be like?
Yep, obviously. Speeches are the things that people give on field day.
Wow, how do you know all this, Mr. Momo?
Listen closely. I hereby declare that we will act with sportsmanship. Wait, I forgot the rest of it. Hey, Momo, I think you were a bit off there. I think so too. What's going on?
Professor, you came at just the right time. We're thinking of a speech to give at a wedding that's coming up.
A speech? Yep, you know, the thing that people say before field day? Oh, that.
Are you familiar with it?
Well, I'm no expert, but I think you should include the line, aim for the stars and reach for the sky. That's the line in the manga you're reading, right? Ricky's, was it? Oh, yeah. How about putting the word victory in there somewhere? You always have to aim for victory on field day.
But this is for a wedding, though.
That's not the point, Leon. Marriage is not the goal of life. It's the beginning of your path to emerging victorious in life.
I understand now, Mr. Momo. I didn't think you were thinking that far ahead. All right, I got it. Thanks to you guys, I think I'm gonna be able to finish writing that speech.
That's great to hear. That's great, Leon. Yep, great.
Hey, Leon.
Why are you here, Nizuka?
I was just passing by. What's up, Inu? Stop calling me that! I think you should scrap all that. What?
Why would you say that, Unizuka? But we tried our best.
Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I think it's perfect. I'm sure everyone at the wedding will be moved very much.
Okay, that settles it then.
Yep, we got the deal of approval from Inu. Well, first of all, it's Inuzuka, not Inu. And second of all, it's seal of approval, not deal. All right, here goes nothing.
Good luck, Leon.
So that's what happened.
What? So you asked a bunch of elementary school students and a Yakuza for help?
No, elementary school students and a pharmacist. Inu is a pharmacist.
No, well, I don't think he's a pharmacist.
What? Oh, well, whatever. So, how can I make the speech better? I think you might be good at this sort of thing.
Well,
It's all right. I'm giving you the deal of approval. Just tear it apart, would you?
Fine. All right then, let's get rid of whatever you already wrote first.
Oh my god!
And just like that, I ended up spending a good hour or two trying to rewrite Leon's speech. I think this should be good.
Oh, you saved me! Thank you, Parko. I owe you my life. Wait, oh yeah. So, what's been on your mind?
Well,
Just spill the beans. I'm a pretty good listener, you know. Maybe the second best listener on the planet, right after a Roomba.
I don't think anything's gonna change, even if I tell you, but...
Just tell me, come on, please.
But he kept on insisting that I tell him, so I had no choice but to do so. It was my son, Hiroaki, that's been on my mind lately. My son just graduated college and started working this past spring, and now he's moved out of the house and lives alone. But one day, he stopped by our house to grab some stuff. I'm home. Oh, long time no see. How have you been? I made dinner for you, so why don't you stop by and eat with us?
Thanks, but I'm good.
Oh, that's a shame. Hey, you look tired. Have you lost weight?
I'm fine. Hey, Bob.
What's up?
If I die, would you be sad?
What are you talking about? Of course I would be. Your father, too. And you have plenty of friends that'll be sad to see you go, too.
Really?
What's going on?
No, it's nothing. Sorry for scaring you, Bob.
No, it's all right.
All right, bye, Bob. Take care.
Hey, wait! And that's what happened. I might be being overprotective, but I'm really worried about him. Maybe he's just busy with work.
That's not good.
What?
I have a really bad feeling about this. You need to try and find your son, now.
What?
Hey, there you are. I was looking for you. Hey, Mamoru. What's wrong? Why are you frowning like that? It's unlike you. Please start looking for Parko's son, now. All right, bro.
What? What's going on?
I don't know how to put this in words, but I just have a bad feeling about all this. You need to go to your son's place as soon as possible.
Okay. What's going on? He was joking around like a few minutes ago. Now he looks all serious and concerned. But I felt like I should listen to him, so I headed straight to my son's apartment. I rang the bell, but he wouldn't come to the door. Is he at work? That was when I got a call. Hello? Is this Hiroaki's mother? Yes. That call was from the hospital. So I rushed over to the hospital where... Hiroaki? Why? What happened? I found a cold, motionless Hiroaki on the hospital bed. Apparently, he died of a stroke. Why? Why Hiroaki? The doctors weren't sure why he had a stroke in the first place. They told me that stress was most likely the cause, but I didn't think that my son could ever possibly pass away before I did. Why? I could have stopped this. I knew something was wrong when I saw him.
Are you Hiroki's mother?
Who are you?
I'm Kobayashi, Hiroki's boss. I should have known that Hiroki was overworking himself to death. I could have stopped this from happening, but I didn't. I am so deeply sorry. It's my fault Hiroki ended up like this. He had such a bright future ahead of him. Such a waste.
No, please. This is my fault. Thank you for your kind words. I'm sure Hiroaki was glad to have you as his boss. It doesn't seem like his job was an issue. Then what was causing him to feel such stress? After a while, Hiroaki's boss left the room. Wait, maybe he has an idea of what caused Hiroaki to have a stroke. So I followed after him and tried to catch up. But when I was looking for him, he was in the smoking room. Excuse me? Oh, he's on a call.
Yeah? Now? I'm at the hospital. Yeah, for Hiroki. Yeah. His mom has no idea that we basically killed him.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad she was stupid enough to believe me. She probably thinks I was a good boss, even though I was the one that made him stay at the office every night to finish his work. But like mother, like son, I guess.
What's that supposed to mean?
What? Is something wrong?
What you were just talking about. What is it supposed to mean?
Well, no, it's nothing.
I heard everything. You overworked him to death, didn't you? And you made him stay over every night at the office? Explain yourself.
What? I didn't say that. I think you just misheard me. Oh yeah? I've got to get back to work, so please excuse me.
Not so fast.
Oh, what now?
There's no way I'm letting you go after you said all those things.
How many times do I have to tell you I didn't say anything like that? Do you even have evidence to prove that I did? You're probably just overwhelmed by your son's death, that you're imagining things.
I'm not imagining things.
Well, I have to go, so...
Hey!
Hey, you right there! Can I have a light? What? I'm heading out, though. Oh, please! Fine. Yeah. It's not lighting up. Of course it's not, bro. That's a piece of candy! Wait, what? I thought this was a place to eat candy! Are you serious, bro?
Huh? Leon? Mamoru? Why are you guys here?
What? You know these guys? I'm so sorry about what happened.
What?
If I met you sooner, maybe I could have helped your son.
Oh, so you know about what happened to him.
Anyway, I'm leaving. Wait. What? We actually overheard your conversation with Haruko. So what? And my brother, he insists that you're lying. He says he can tell by feeling your vibe. So, we were actually following you around the whole time. You were following me? Yep. And so we pulled out a recorder and recorded the conversation you were having on your phone. Mamoru has it right now. Hey, take the recorder out, Mamoru. Blow into it and play it out loud. Bro, it's a voice recorder, not the instrument. What? So we do have evidence. And didn't you realize? We were in the room the entire time you were talking on the phone. Yeah, I finished like 3 boxes of candy while we're here. Bro, I can hear the sound of you eating the candy on the recording. Oh shoot, sorry. I couldn't smoke it, so I had to eat it. Whatever, bro, it's fine. Anyway, it's over, sir. And we're not gonna forgive you for what you did! You killed the son of a kind woman that helped me write my speech! But the recording is all the evidence that you have, right? You don't have proof that I actually did any of the things that I said I did. We do. What? We used our connections, and we had someone look into your company. Apparently, you've done some terrible things, Mr. Kobayashi. There's been a few deaths in your office, correct? But you made sure it never got out to the public. How do you guys know about that? Huh? Wait! This stupid-looking blonde guy. And your names, Leon and Mamoru. It can't be. You're the Ugomori brothers?
The Ugomori brothers?
I feel like he just dissed me. No, you're just imagining things. Oh, good, that's a relief. Anyway, how do you know about us? But because you two are famous. You're titans in the financial sector. The older of the brothers, Leon, is a genius investor. Also amazing at reading people, he only hires the best of the best, and has grown many of the companies that he owns into mega corporations. And the younger brother, Mamoru, helps his brother out by using his elite skill in management to grow his companies even further. What brings you two here? 'Cause we're friends with Parko. What? You shouldn't have made us angry. We're gonna make you regret what you've done. But wait a minute! Please, show me some mercy! Please! You've got me all wrong. I just expected a lot from Hiroki, that's all! But I heard from your co-workers that you were constantly harassing him. He saw you calling Hiroki brainless and incompetent. I was only trying to motivate him! You thought we'd let you off the hook? You took someone's life, you know that? Obviously, we're not going to ignore your colleagues that allowed this to happen either. What are you going to do to me? Are you going to sue me? Of course we are. But that's not all. We're gonna give you a taste of your own medicine and make you transfer to a place with terrible working conditions. What?
Soon after, the Ugomori brothers introduced me to a lawyer and helped me sue Mr. Kobayashi and his company. I ended up winning compensation, but that wasn't the end. The Ugomoris helped the other workers who had been suffering under Mr. Kobayashi's leadership sue him. And now Mr. Kobayashi is facing a few dozen lawsuits. They didn't want to be fired, so they couldn't try to hold Mr. Kobayashi accountable until now. But because the Ugomoris made sure that they had a place to work, even if they were fired, they were able to take the necessary actions to sue Mr. Kobayashi and hold the aggressors accountable. And the CEO of the company was later arrested for violating labor laws. And so the company went bankrupt, but the workers who had been harassed by their bosses were able to find new employment opportunities at companies that the Ugamori brothers owned. But the people who used to be in managerial positions were unable to find a new workplace, partly because the Ugamoris made sure that no company hired them. So their only choice was to do what Leon told them to do and start working at the companies with terrible working conditions. Apparently, Leon was able to find such companies with help of his pharmacist friend.
All right, looks like you're all here. Where are you taking us? To the Bering Sea. Your new job is to fish for crabs. Oh yeah, and by the way, you can only fish for crabs during certain seasons. So we're also gonna make you fish for tuna and clean pipes overseas during those months. But wait a minute! What? No way. We're gonna send the money that you make to the people suffering because of you. But that won't even bring the people that you killed back to life. So you guys better live with the consequences of your actions for the rest of your life. You better not die or anything. No! My life is over!
And so they're working very hard under Inu right now. Apparently he's very strict.
So he is a Yakuza.
No, he's a pharmacist.
Mamoru? You too? Whatever. Sure, he's a pharmacist. I think Leon really believes that he is, and Mamoru looks like he's messing with me, so he probably knows the truth.
Oh yeah, thanks to you, my speech at the wedding went perfectly. Everyone was crying when I was done.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, thank you so much. They were actually crying, by the way, like for real.
Really?
Yep. Bow once before you start. Ryoma, Lisa, congratulations on your marriage. If the bride, groom, and their families are standing, tell them to please sit down. Don't read this part.
You're kidding me, right? You read the instructions?
Yeah, he did.
What? I knew he would do something like that, so I even wrote to not read those parts out loud with a big red pen.
Wait, what? I thought the big letters meant that I should read it loudly. But you know, his closing remarks were pretty great.
The closing remarks?
Yeah. Ryoma really has helped me out a lot throughout my life, so now it's time for me to pay back the favor. I think that was the line.
What? I don't remember that line. I don't think I wrote it.
Oh, yeah, that line! I thought of it on the spot. You know, I'm pretty stupid. Wait, you're aware of that? Yep. I mean, with you and everyone around me constantly reminding me, how could I not be? But anyway, I realized that I can't do anything on my own. So the only reason I'm here today is because people like Ryota, Parker, my brother, Samomo, my master, my professor, and everyone else in my life helped me get here. So I've always wanted to return the favor, and that's how I came up with that line. By the way, turns out your son is way smarter than me. I guess everyone is. But anyway, because they're so smart and talented, they try to do everything by themselves. So they don't reach out for help and end up stressing themselves out.
Maybe you're right.
So, I wanted to tell your son that it's alright to reach out for help. That it's alright to not do everything on your own.
Leon.
I wish I could have met you sooner. My brother's always been like this. And because of him, I was able to realize that it was okay for me to ask others for help. If it wasn't for my brother, I might have ended up like your son. So, Haruko, please, don't hesitate to come to us for help whenever you need anything. Yeah, think of us as your sons, and we'll come to your rescue when you need us. I've got to repay you for helping me write that speech.
Thank you, guys. Every year, the Ugamori brothers pay their respects at my son's grave on the day he passed away. And every year, Leon talks to him for about an hour about how I'm healthy and doing well. I think he's trying to make my son feel better. And now I'm working as a therapist to help people like Hiroraki. I studied hard so that no one had to end up like Hiroraki. The message that Leon wanted to tell my son, that it's okay to rely on others. I would love to spread that message to as many people as I can.